Hi guys, today I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about the noise at university when you're trying to sleep, by which I mean nighttime noise. Sometimes you have a lecture or a workshop at 9 AM and you just want to sleep before it. So you're trying to get to sleep at night, nice and early, and then all of a sudden you realise that you can hear music from the kitchen because people have decided that they want to go out for a drink, and that's fine, but they're students, so they don't just go to the pub and get a pint. No. They drink almost until they are vomiting, and then they go to the union. When they do this, it's kind of annoying, because they go to the union about 1 AM, and I want to go to sleep at about 11 PM, so I have 2 hours where I'm just sat there like, can you maybe quiet down a bit? And seriously, if you are stuck in a situation where you're in halls and your flatmates are being a little loud because they're drinking and you don't want to drink because you have to be up early in the morning, just go through to them and ask nicely, hey guys, can you turn it down a little? I have sleep to do. I have work to do tomorrow. And they'll go, oh yeah, sure, sorry, we didn't realise you were disturbing you. Yeah, we'll just turn that down a bit. Our music can go down, that way we don't have to shout over it so much, it'll be fine. If we're too loud again, just come through, tell us, we'll quiet down again, okay? It works really well. Sometimes, however, there are people who aren't from your flat that have been invited over for pre-drinks, which is the drinking until you're almost vomiting before you go out to the student union. And you might not know those people, so they might be a little bit louder than your normal night. And you should really just treat them the same way as you treat your flatmates. Just, hi guys, so you're having a fun time, but I have work, so please maybe just calm down a bit. Just be nice to them. They'll probably be perfectly courteous. If there's people in another flat and you don't feel comfortable going up to their door and going bang, 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 oh hi, you're being a little loud, I can't sleep down below, or up above, please calm down a bit. They'll probably go, yeah, sure, but if you don't feel comfortable with that, you can call the security for your flats if you're in halls. At least if you're in halls run by sanctuary students, you can. And that's a number that you can call after 11 PM when they're not allowed to make noise. So between 11 PM and 8 AM, quiet hours, okay? No one's allowed to make too much noise. So you can call the security and they will go and tell them to please be quiet. If they say no, they'll issue them with a warning, and once you get enough warnings, there are consequences. I think there's like a fine or something, and then eventually if you get enough you get kicked out, which is a horrific consequence of you not wanting to be quiet, which I think is a bit silly. Just, if you get a warning, just be quiet from then on. Seriously. What? I haven't had to call yet, because mostly I'm just too chicken to call. I'm just like, nah, just wait till they're over. Don't want to get anyone in trouble, don't want to be ratted out for it, even though the number is completely anonymous and they don't know that you ring in, they don't know what flat you're from, they just ask you what flat's making the noise. If I didn't want to call the security for that, I could also call the non-emergency number on the police. There's another thing I could call the non-emergency number on the police for, and that's for the fact that across the street there's a couple of flats, and in those flats there are people. Shock horror, I know. But those people are students and they like to have parties, and I can hear them with earplugs in. I can hear them shouting and screaming and having house parties. I mean, I get up out of bed and I look out the window and there's like 20 people outside this one tiny little flat. I mean, I get it's a party, but tone it down! I can't do anything about it, and I haven't called the police on them because, again, I don't want to get them into trouble just for having a party, but I swear one of these days someone will. It's so loud. It's so annoying. So I just wait for it to pass. There's also people that walk up and down the street going to and from town from flats a little bit further up. And usually they're drunk. So usually they're going whoop and screaming and shouting and singing, and it's annoying. And I just wait for it to pass. And then there's people who aren't drunk. And they can't be drunk because otherwise they'd be arrested, because these people have decided the perfect time to go down a dual carriageway road is when it's empty. And you know what? Yeah, that's a great time to go down it. However, when it's empty usually tends to coincide with times when people are trying to sleep. And these people that go down it when it's empty aren't going down it in nice quiet cars. They're going down it in the loudest motorbikes known to man. It's so infuriating because you're just about to go to sleep. They don't come along at the same time of night either. I've had them come along at 8 PM before, and I've had them come along midnight, 1 AM, 3 AM, anytime. You'll just be going to sleep, or you'll already be asleep, and then suddenly, bang, 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 and you're just sat there like, it is 2 AM, and you're making that kind of racket. Please don't do that. If you want to go down that road on a fast vehicle when there's nobody there, find a vehicle that does not make enough noise to wake everybody in the neighbourhood. After you've survived all of that, you're finally going to go to sleep. The motorcycles have gone, the parties have ended, everything's chill. Ah, yes. What is this? What is this noise? Oh, the seagulls. The seagulls are nocturnal. The crows have joined in with the seagulls. They're all screaming out there. They don't want you to sleep. No, these birds are against sleep. They're so loud as well that, like everything else, I can hear them through my earplugs. Even though they're actually really good earplugs. They're not stupid airplane ones that you get. They don't do anything. Okay? Because I have airplane ones and I've actually tested them. Like, put the airplane ones in. It's kind of noise. I can still hear it. Put the other ones in. Oh, I can't hear it anymore. You know, I've tested it with certain levels of noise. Made sure that they're better. And they are better. If you are one of the people that doesn't particularly decide that they want to wake up in the morning and go to 9 o'clock lectures, that's fine. If you're the type of person that wants to go and party a lot, that's fine too. Just please be respectful of other people who may want to sleep. So try to keep your noise down to a minimum. And if you are politely, tone it down. Out of courtesy. Last but not least, the walls here, paper thin. You can hear through them, okay? I can hear people having Skype conversations. I swear people can hear me making these videos. The walls also do this other thing. It's pretty bad. They move if you push them. So for your own sake, don't do anything involving too much movement in your bed. Okay, so that being said, thank you for watching, and I hope this allowed you to get a little bit more of an insight into what it's like at halls and how noisy it can be. But don't worry, all my flatmates are nice. And if you go into halls, your flatmates will probably be nice too. Everyone's just trying to get along. So people will genuinely try to be nice and courteous to you if you are nice and courteous to them. Okay? Thanks for watching.